We want to talk about what's going on with job loss, not just at Disney, but across this country. We saw a slowdown in the jobs recovery, and Jess Smith has much more on the jobs report that was released this morning, and a lot of people are saying was a disappointing report. Jess?
Yeah, we've heard from lots of Democrats in Washington who say the jobs report shows just how needed another stimulus package is. Minority Leader Chuck Schumer said that it was a blaring warning that a double dip recession is looming. Now, we have seen some movement on the stimulus front. There has been a lot of talk about that bipartisan plan, the $908 billion plan that was unveiled earlier this week. We heard yesterday President-elect Biden saying that that should pass, but it will just be a down payment. There needs to be more done eventually. We also heard from Speaker Pelosi and Schumer saying that they would back that as a starting point. That is, as we've talked about over the past couple of days, a really big move when they've been holding out for a $2.2 trillion deal over the past few months. A reporter asked Speaker Pelosi about that shift today, and here's how she explained it.
A new president and a vaccine. So there's nothing to, these are different. What was then before was not more of this. Has simplicity. It's what we've had in our bills. It's for a shorter period of time, but that's okay now because we have a president who recognizes that we need to depend on science to stop the virus.
Speaker Pelosi says she and Majority Leader McConnell want to see COVID relief wrapped into a bill to keep the government up and running. The Congress needs to pass a government funding bill by December 11th to avoid a shutdown. So we'll see what they can come up with to get that done. We also have to see if Majority Leader McConnell and President Trump will get on board with the bipartisan plan. There's also some resistance with the progressive wing of the Democratic Party. We heard from Congresswoman Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez earlier today saying that it's so important to get stimulus checks in this package and that it would be hard to support it without those stimulus checks. The liability shield that Republicans are pushing is also going to be a problem. We do expect to get the actual legislation sometime early next week, so we'll see what happens once we can actually get a look at what is officially in the bill. Adam and Shauna.